Well, it is time to get in the mix with Joe Breezy, and every week you bring us, of course, the top events that we need to check out. But today, I have a little surprise for you.
Okay, what's the surprise?
Well, because your segments are just so cool, my son Z dubbed himself Kid Mix.
Oh, nice.
And he has his own look at big events coming up this weekend. Take a look.
Okay.
Hello, it's the Kid Mix. Like basketball tricks? Check out the Harlem Globetrotters at the Bridgestone Arena. They have 2 shows on February 1st. It features all the dunks, alley-oops, and long shots you can imagine. Trust me, these guys are awesome. You have to see them. Maybe I'll even try for the team. Or maybe next year. Also, don't miss your chance to check out Nashville Zoo in a whole nother light. Zoo Illumination is the country's largest lantern festival, featuring over 1,000 custom silk-made lanterns. I went. It's really cool. Find out more information on NashvilleZoo.org. It's been fun. Catch you next time.
Look
Oh
out,
my gosh.
Joe. He's coming for your job.
Right, he's that good. Oh my gosh, come on in here, Z.
If he's not
Dude.
coming for your job, he's coming for
Official
our production
handshake.
assistants.
Brother,
'cause he's here.
congratulations. I'm here to pass on the baton whenever you're ready. But you might have to wait a little bit because I don't want to be unemployed. Great job. That was awesome. I love that.
Yeah,
that was
super
cool.
cute.
He crushed it.
Yes.
You ready to talk some music, some pop news, a little bit of
do
gossip
it.
maybe? So we got to give it up one time for one of our Nashville favorites, Shaboozey. He's going to be appearing in one of the big game ads this year, coming up next Sunday. But it's in a nerdy kind of way, literally. So a brief teaser for an ad for Nerds Gummy Clusters. Shaboozey, so he's playing his guitar. He takes a bite of the candy. A pink nerd appears, crawls up his guitar, and transforms it into a colorful instrument. Shaboozey's super excited about this. As he should be. He said, quote, "I remember Halloween and getting those little boxes and pouring them into my mouth, don't we all? I love them so much. To be in a commercial with a brand I grew up on, it is hard to beat that."
Cool.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, that's fun.
I know. Stephanie, I was curious, what are some of your favorite candies that pop into your mind when, when you think about it?
Old school days and all those chewy, yummy, flavorful things like Starburst,
Yeah.
Skittles.
Yeah.
What about you?
Snickers is my number one.
Oh, well, I love chocolate now, but as a kid,
Yeah.
it was all about that gummy stuff. Right?
Skittles too, for sure. 100% Skittles. I like even like Laffy Taffy. You can go back. What's the? I'm drawing a blank.
Like Z.
The bee one with the caramel. Bee honey or something.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm drawing a blank right now. What it's called, but it's really
It
good.
also makes me think of like Gushers and Fruit by the Foot,
keep going.
Fruit Roll-Ups. I love all those
All
things.
the fun stuff.
Yes.
All the fun stuff. Speaking of fun stuff, NSYNC fans, I have some bittersweet news for you. So serious talk about a biopic are happening now. Our local on 2 friend and local NSYNC member Chris Kirkpatrick, he gave us the scoop.
Oh,
So
cool.
Neil H. Moritz, who's best known for producing the Fast and Furious franchise, big time, right? So he's trying to put together a movie about the group together. So he's met with all 5 members to get their buy-in, and his idea is to focus the movie on the group's success after their split. It was in the process of having a script written, and Justin Timberlake was in talks to be the executive producer and everything. However, all 5 members who have different management firms wouldn't sign off on it yet. So we know that there's also been some strong rumors about them officially reuniting and even going on tour and everything, which this kind of leaves the door open for that. So they might be planning on a biopic later down the line after they're done touring. That
makes sense.
That's just a hunch that I have, so we shall see. But yeah, I mean, from NSYNC and just, everybody back in the day, who would you like to see reunite when it comes to that, when it comes to kind of the groups from, let's say, the 90s or 2000s?
New Kids on the Block?
Okay.
Yeah.
They're actually have a Vegas residency coming up.
Oh, so they've already reunited.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at that.
Yeah, I would love to see NSYNC, so we shall see, and of course we'll keep it posted.
Yeah, that would be cool. I think the movie's a great idea too.
Yeah, there you go. Speaking of movies, so we actually heard about a remake of 9 to 5, but without Dolly. Like what? That could actually be the case. So Life and Style Weekly says that Jennifer Aniston is eyeing Zendaya, and Sydney Sweeney and Ariana Grande for the upcoming remake. So Jen really wants to make this movie next year, but Sydney and Zendaya are heavily booked right now. So the 9 to 5 remake isn't technically greenlit yet, but a yes from one of the actresses. According to her and several reports, it could totally go through. But no mention of Dolly Parton yet. I wouldn't be surprised if she was to make a cameo in it,
Right.
or obviously the theme song, because you can't make 9 to 5. You can't make a remake without Dolly, right?
Dolly's just in demand, man.
I know.
She's busy. You know,
And you talked to her recently about her new project.
Got to talk to her earlier this week talking about the new musical.
Okay.
Awesome. Big
Yes.
fans. Love it. We'll be back after this break.